All right, some debate today, Brock, as to whether this is a rap video with a W or just with an R, but I think it's more of a wrapping up the show video because I'm not going to wrap the entire Goldie Hawn.
You could, though.
Well, I could. I've seen Wildcats a few too many times, but a couple of huge issues on the show today.
Can I stop you right there?
Of course you can.
Wildcats or Die Hard?
Die Hard by a long margin,
Okay.
but Wildcats, way up there, my favorite sports movie.
Sorry, go ahead.
Two big issues on the show today. One, Jake Locker and the Huskies, where are they right now in a must-win?
Man, there's a lot of haters out there.
A lot of people very disappointed. Brock. That's what
angry.
happens when you set expectations high and don't meet them early.
Yeah, we saw this last May, I think, was the last time we really felt this wrath of people with the Believe Big and the Mariners, and the train came off the tracks, and everybody went a little ape nuts crazy on that. And I was a little surprised today to turn on the phone lines and have, real anger. This is a horrible team.
People
this is
call
awful.
they stink.
The worst.
Jake stinks. A lot of that today.
Yeah, and it is. You're right. I mean, it's very clear that the expectations were high. Steve Sarkisian himself said this is a team that should win every home game. They've lost 2 now. They've put themselves in a must-win situation. I think we both agree with that. You don't beat Oregon State on Saturday night. You fall to 2-4 with 4 of 6 on the road to end the year. I don't think you can get to 6 wins.
Meanwhile, the Mariners' managerial situation starting to take shape and starting to let us know where it's going to go. I think all signs are pointing towards Bobby Valentine after he pulled out of the Marlins running yesterday. Yeah, maybe they're going to add Clint Hurdle's name, but I think this job is Bobby Valentine's if he wants it. I don't know whether he does or not yet, but certainly we're another step closer to finding that. You look him up, Brock, and all the experience he has being with 2 different teams, 7+ years, a manager starting in 1985 with the Texas Rangers, and he hasn't been in the big league since 2002 when he was managing Mo Vaughn and Jeremy Burnitz and the gang in New York. But his development of young players and the name recognition, both huge.
In the depth of that resume, and as a caller said, the only foreign-born guy to ever win a championship in Japan. That's good enough for me. That's it.
That's it. Good enough for Brock. Good enough for me. Check the podcast page for the entire discussion. We'll talk to you tomorrow.